Also, the notebook that I wrote down what you guys like like all the golden shit that you guys got last week,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have. So if you don't have it written down, then that's tough.
Oh, I'm 3 steps ahead of you. It's on my character.
He already wait, but
Ah,
I
lovely.
remember everything.
I remember.
Yeah, you remember
yeah,
you
yeah,
remember everything, but I don't.
Sean, your everything memory has stopped working for
So
some
the actual lore explanation is you guys haven't had time to count through the chest,
Mhm.
so you don't actually know the number yet. That's why you can't remember it.
Damn. Interesting.
Too late.
I have silk rope.
Right.
You activated my trap card, Kaiba.
Oh fuck.
Kaiba? Wait, that's the wrong enemy.
Where the fuck is it? There we go. I'm pretty sure I've got most of it anyway.
I have 3 inspo and I have a silk rope that does a lot of cool shit.
It's called
Yeah,
Rope of
dude,
Climbing.
I found the Dragon Slayer sword and could add it in my character sheet with no problem.
Why does it have such a lame name that would insinuate that I shouldn't use it for other things that is not climbing? Like I'm not gonna use it for climbing.
Why
I
did
mean,
you call it bondage rope +1? Like that would have been an easy fix, right?
Well,
It's because it gets its magic from the climbing spell. Come on.
I'm gonna use this shit to lasso people.
it was actually invented by
Great
the
William Rock.
subset of mountaineer dwarves that like to scale cliffs, and they enchanted it. They were called the Climbing Clan. That's why it's called Rope of Climbing. Okay, guys, I thought this through.
Wait, so Will, so what you're telling me is that the rope
Is for climbing.
of climbing
No, it was made. Was made by the Climbing Clan.
It's not made
The
for
dwarves
climbing.
with clan name.
What's next? The Dragon Slayer sword is a hammer? It was made by the Sword Clan?
It's the bane
Yes.
by the Speed Dwarves, okay?
Okay, Rel, get your initiative roll,
Oh fuck, I didn't do my
Then-
initiative roll. Hold on.
He's stalling, Captain.
and then we'll get started.
Stopping.
I'm just gonna call it silk rope.
That's okay.
Magic.
I'm just gonna say I use my silk rope.
Fucking let me roll. /1d20 +1.
Also, can I assume we took a short rest?
No, you cannot assume you took a short rest.
It's okay, I can't mark it on my sheet anyway.
Wait, no, I mean, actually, yeah, you guys would have taken a short rest because
Pretty sure we did take one.
Damris wouldn't have. Everyone else would have.
Why not?
Oh.
take it?
No, because I think you did, and then we're like, and then identified the shit. You guys have taken a short rest, but not a long rest. That's for sure.
My identify has to be cast as a ritual anyway.
Are we all in here? Or are we just waiting for this map to get changed up?
We're all in here, and we will start.
I'm in here.
Oh shit! You know what?
Everybody good to start?
Yeah.
We're all getting this high initiative.
No.
Just one moment.
Hey, now the dice are rolling on my screen this time. I wonder why they weren't last time.
Nice.
Have you
Thanks,
tried
Microsoft
good.
Edge.
turning it off and turning it on again?
Okay.
It's classic fix.
So if you recall, last session you guys all found a cave that appeared to be a tomb of some order of knights. Occupying it was a group of goblins and hobgoblins that you slayed and took all of their gathered treasure, as well as some more treasure from the tomb itself. You found a man who then you then tied up and brought back to the gates of the city Mataraz. As you approach the city gates, this isn't quite the scene you see, but that's okay. So we left off where you were approaching the gates. So I'll hand it off to you. What would you guys like to do?
Oh.
I look around.
It's nice.
I watched Sean look around.
What time of day is it? No,
The sun has just set.
oh, okay. So is this a bustling night city, or is it like?
Hope.
Don't mind that. I'm
Um,
just figuring out what my macros are.
you're still outside the gates.
Uh-huh. Well, is there any traffic going in other than us?
There does not appear to be any traffic going in through this gate. You also didn't see anybody along the road on your way here.
Okay. Are there guards at this gate?
There are two by either side, but the gate's open. They seem rather unconcerned, despite the fact that you're escorting someone who is tied up.
Yes, that would be a bit concerning.
Another
I think
gate.
now that we're in the city, perhaps he can loosen his bindings, not tie him up.
Fair enough.
What do you
He
guys
he goes, oh, thank you
Don't
guys
mind
so
my
much.
I think that's my macros again.
If you say so.
I call it one roll everything.
But so he says, now that we're back in the city, am I free to go, or?
I mean, I
Free to
guess.
go. I mean, who are?
I said,
Did we ever ask him who he was? He doesn't remember.
I'm remembering.
You never asked him.
Oh, what the fuck?
Hey, who are
We
you?
skipped that part. We skipped that part.
We asked where he was from.
Which was here.
Which is here.
Right. So hey, man.
Who are you?
We brought you back. Where are you gonna go from here?
Well, I guess I'll go back home. I'm sure my wife is worried about me. I'm not quite sure how long I was gone. No, I think I should be fine, thank you.
Oh, I mean, is this just some guy?
Yeah.
I don't think that's his name.
Can I give him like a? Fuck, there's no like contact cards, are there?
You're like, nah, man.
I can give him my number.
We can walk you home.
I mean, if you insist, I guess.
Yeah, you can point out the the lay of the city where the
shops might be.
libraries are and shops, and we got some, I don't
Sure.
know,
So
maybe someone
as
wants a
you-
reward for us clearing out that hobgoblin goblin camp.
as you walk him back, as he leads you back towards his house, he runs you through a sort of subsection of the city, towards as you continue northwards into the city, as you see the large castle up on the hill, and the mountains behind them, and you come up to a very large river, and he takes you over a very large bridge across the river, and sort of explains a little bit about the city as you go along. And he tells you how the city is a sort of trade hub. It controls this inlet of this river, that goes really far inland, and thus has a lot of control over the trade in the region. And he actually works as an importer in the city. And as you get to the other side of the city, he leads you west towards the coast, along the bank of the river, and then up to what seems to be quite a nice house. And he stops and he says, "Well, thank you for saving me back there, but this is sort of it. And I mean, you know where to find me now, so I'll owe you a favor if you ever need one."
Okay, we'll keep that in mind.
That's a good thing. He's got a nice house. He might be somebody important. I don't know.
I tell him, and look, if you ever need legal representation of any kind, I've said no exactly once in my career, and I don't think it'll happen again. So just let me know. You know how to reach me.
I mean, no, I don't.
I go. You know.
He just like tilts his head and he's like, whatever.
Okay, well, can I attempt to convince him that he does know?
Oh my god.
roll a persuasion check.
Okay, hold on. Let me put up
Wing.
1d20 plus persuasion.
Amazing. Plus 9.
I mean,
Surely that's enough.
how do you attempt to convince him that he does in fact know who you
I
are?
go, listen, come on, you're a very smart man, and you know how to reach me. You know how to reach people. You're the kind of guy who knows how to reach people.
Yes, right, of course. But
I've done it. I've
who
convinced
who are you guys? Who are you guys anyway? Are you with the hunters, or are you just
We're a book club.
The
out for a
hunters?
stroll?
Question mark?
You know, the strong guys that monsters and shit.
Okay.
Do you want to know what our
Tell me
team
more
name
about
is?
these hunters.
Oh yeah, I suppose that means you're not a part of them. Just I guess there's sort of a
We
guild. They've
just
got a
came from a, town back a few miles. That's not important.
of course. Yeah, I mean, people when they need things killed, they go and ask the hunters, and somebody will do it if the price is right.
I like
Is
the
this
sound
a
of that.
guild?
Somewhat of a guild, I guess you could say that.
All right.
You pay well, you say.
We'll see you around.
No,
Yeah, I mean,
wait. How can we get to this place? How can we get to the
People-
Hunters Guild?
people in this city tend to have money, so if they need something done, they'll make sure it gets done.
Where is this guild
Um,
located?
It's just on the other side of the city, the eastern gates. It's the tallest building around in that area.
I look for the tallest
Um,
building.
In that area.
You cannot see the eastern side of the city, but the tallest building in this area is very tall.
Nice. How
um,
tall would I estimate?
Interesting.
It's sort of up on a hill. Like the whole city from where you're standing,
Did I say
goes
the
up
highest
a
up
hill.
building or the tallest building? If it's high up,
the tallest building. So
that's the thing.
it's difficult to tell how tall it is because you don't know the exact slope of the hill. But
Hmm.
it's sort of like a building with two large towers, and the
Mhm.
towers appear to be like at least 10 stories.
Mhm.
Your best guess.
Curious. Okay.
Yeah, and then he
Just
says
like a big city.
there's also a big scary dude out front. Is pretty easy to spot.
Mhm.
Can't really miss it if you're in the right area.
Mhm.
All right.
Mm.
Thank you.
Right then.
And
Have a
what's
good
your
night, I
name
guess.
again,
Good night.
sir?
Right.
Oh, my name was Davian Andreessen.
Oh.
Nice to meet you, Davian. Sean, you'll remember that, right?
I locked it in my pocket.
Nice.
Is
Will, can I ask you a quick game question?
Yep.
Bardic Inspiration. Inspire another creature with a 1d6. Do I roll d6 or do they roll d6? 'Cause I'm setting on
They roll the d6.
It's their D6.
Okay.
See, that's that thing in the other campaign that I always use, but no one else uses it. Like when I give it to them.
Yeah, it's hard to
I appreciate
remember.
the people regardless.
Do I have to like remind you at the beginning of your turn every time?
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
Oh my god.
Just a safe bet.
Okay, so Davian walks inside his big, nice-looking house, and leaves you alone.
Let's go to the Hunters
Uh,
Guild.
We have a favor that's owed.
Just gonna make your way over to the east side of the city.
I guess so, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, it's pretty easy to find your way. There's a big road along the side of the river, that leads you right over, and there are
No ruffians in sight.
doesn't appear to be any ruffians. This looks like quite a nice part of town.
Okay.
It also appears to be like quite bustling.
Mhm.
Interesting. Let's not do that maybe.
What
Okay.
happened?
I don't know how to delete those.
What do we do? What's
I
happening?
don't. Yeah.
Trying to delete the big circles that Sean put on screen.
I can't remove the stop! I'm not touching anything. What is this?
Oh, they're like behind the big ones.
Oh,
There
okay.
you go. Okay.
Or around
Um,
it.